Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to High Top Sports Network. This evening's presentation of WPIAL 5A non-section girls varsity basketball here at Armstrong. The Riverhawks hosting the North Hills Indians. My name is Josh Schreckengoss. To my right, the venerable Doug Flanders.
Hey, Josh. A little
Well,
cold outside tonight, but we made it in here.
yeah, a little chilly out there. It's got, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, the end of 2022. There's a nip in the wind, and you know what that means? That means there's action on the hardwood here. Riverhawks undefeated to start the season, Doug.
Yeah. So the Riverhawks come in 5-0, 1-0 in section. Big section win over Shaler, 44-38 on the road. So they're looking to build upon that. It'd be nice to go into Christmas here 2-0 in their section. North Hills 4-2 overall. They are 0-1 in section play. They lost at Fox Chapel 47-38. So, these are two big schools going at it here. I like the Riverhawks tonight. Feel like they got a little advantage playing at home. They have the size. Looking over this North Hills squad, and I think the Riverhawks should be able to take care of business tonight.
Well, you look at one end of the court, and then you kind of look down at the other end, and that size, which you mentioned, Kyla Fitzgerald having a monster start to her junior season.
Yeah, Kyla's been very reliable, very dependable. She's really improved her game this year versus last year, Josh. I've seen her dominate double-doubles every night, mark her down, and not just a double-double. I think she had 17 rebounds in one game. She's been deadly on that free throw line. She gets fouled a lot. She's that lefty, likes to spin. But Armstrong is deep. It's not just obviously not just Kyla. They have the makings of a really a championship team. I really believe that. They got really good guards: Emma Paul, Liv Yancey, Bella Yancey. They got some shooters: Di Gregorio. And then inside, you got the big three. I like to say Kyla, Callie Allensworth, and Sarah Weaver. So Armstrong is deep. They play a lot of girls. That's because they could all play. So.
Yeah, I spoke with Coach Caliper a little earlier today, chatted with him a bit, and, the phrase that he used right now is cautiously optimistic. And I think that's a good way to put it. You don't want to get too high on yourself, 5-0 to start the season. Oh, we're going to run the table here. He said cautiously optimistic. He said there's still things that they can improve upon, and that's, what a good team does and a good coach does. They're always looking. Even if you have a good record, you're always looking to improve in certain areas of the game.
Yep. I mean, that's a great coach response, cautiously optimistic. You're never happy as a coach. I mean, you're 5-0, you're happy, but you're always nitpicking. You're always looking to get better. And the biggest thing for these girls is they just need to stay healthy. No major injuries. Let's get through the season healthy, and let's see how far they go in the WPIAL playoffs.
Well, the voice of the Riverhawks, co-athletic director Jake Canish, going to read off the PIAA sportsmanship message, I assume, and then we'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups. So Doug and I will take a quick break while the playing of the Star Spangled Banner occurs. Yeah, about to get it underway here, Doug.
Yeah, so let's see what Armstrong elects to do. I noticed the last game they used a little bit of a half-court trap. really liked that against Shaler. I don't think Shaler was ready for that. So we'll see what kind of tricks Coach Caliper has up his sleeve for this one.
Yeah, whenever I spoke with him, he said, we're trying to implement more and more stuff right now. This is the time of the season. You're into game action, but it's not section action yet. You can still kind of toy around with things, kind of play around a little bit and get your formula. And that's what Coach Cal said that they were working on right now and will continue to work on up until the section kicks into gear in the beginning of the year.
So the starting lineups are coming out here. I'm looking at North Hills. So Gia Minton, sophomore, 5'8". Olivia Waters, junior, 5'7". Darby West, senior, 5'5". Sarah Thornton is a senior, 5'11". And Jaden Arnett is a junior, 5'10". So
definitely a size advantage for the Riverhawks, that's for sure. Yeah. Fitzgerald at 6'1". Sarah is about 6 feet tall.
Yep.
Callie plays like she's 6 feet tall, so.
Yep. Not a lot of history here, Armstrong and North Hills. I joke back, I played them back in the Armstrong Central days, but since the new school was formed, I don't know if Armstrong's played North Hills in any sports,
I'm not sure. I feel like they've played in baseball.
I think you're right. Baseball. Yep. I think that would. Oh, and then, of course, softball, Josh, in the playoffs. We took care of North Hills.
We know all about that.
How could I forget that?
I don't think you forgot. You were just being modest.
So if you're a North Hills fan, you need to get off to a decent start here. Armstrong undefeated at home. They'll look to bury them early. So we'll see if North Hills can withstand the Armstrong pressure. I look for Armstrong to put a lot of heat on them. And when you have a deep team where you can rotate girls, you can really do that. So let's see.
Yeah, not that this is any type of barometer to go by, but the JV game was not close at all. Riverhawks won by about 30. See if that carries over into the varsity. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Decent crowd here tonight.
Yeah, the cheerleaders all have their Santa hats on, so wonder if we'll get the Christmas routine at halftime. A tradition amongst the Armstrong cheerleaders. Thanks to our sponsors this evening, Armstrong Indoor Athletics, our free throw sponsor tonight. Of course, Steffi's Country Catering, always a sponsor of High Top Sports Network's coverage of Armstrong sports. And Nicola Ann Photography, our player of the game sponsor this evening. So thanks to our wonderful sponsors here on High Top.
That's a bad toss. We still won the tip.
Yeah, that was not a good toss. And I mean, Kyla didn't even have to jump right there.
So right away they're looking to deny Emma Paul the ball. You see that there's no help given if you check that out on the camera there. She is totally face guarding.
Well, it looked like Fitzgerald might have kept her dribble there, but she kind of slid across on her knees. Yeah. Turnover.
I could see maybe out of bounds.
Yeah.
I don't know about travel. She kept the dribble.
Almost a Harlem Globetrotter-esque move there.
Holy cross there, Josh. That's an old school play.
Oh, we know that one well.
And there's Kyla on that left box. And that's just like giving him 2 points. That lefty's so easy. And she rebounds at the other end.
Oh, I was going to say that looked like a foul. Little handoff there to Emma Paul, and she's immediately fouled. Yeah, as you said, Kyla, a double-double machine so far this year.
North Hills coach Tony Grenick down on his knees there, Josh. That used to be a Doug Flanders staple when he coached basketball. Don't see it too often anymore. Look at that.
Yeah, but you would have had a Christmas tie on right now.
I would have. Yeah, I would have been dressed nice.
Pretty high arcing shot right there by DiGregorio. Rainmaker.
And that's what she does. You know, she has some high arcing threes, and I've seen her knock them down this year so far. So a little long on that one. North Hills, Diamond Press. It's kind of token pressure, nothing big.
Yeah, not really attacking the ball there on that press.
And there's Sarah Weaver, and there's Kyla again. That's what she does, Josh. She just gets those rebounds and goes to the foul line.
Thanks to Armstrong Indoor Athletics, our free throw sponsor tonight. Doug, you're familiar with that place.
I was just there, Josh. I spend a lot of time in that place, whether it be softball, baseball, travel baseball, or just stopping in to see what's going on. My bad.
Yeah, putting in that turf field. Is that almost done?
Yeah, it's supposed to be in January. It'll be nice. 1 for 2 for Kyla.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out once it's all finished.
Yeah, that'll be really nice once that gets in there. You can have kids on both sides of that place. It's really big back there. People don't realize how much room is back there for a field.
Well, I've described it as similar to an airplane hangar.
Yeah. Money. Oh, Liv usually knocks that down. And there's Kyle, another rebound. And there's Sarai. Just going to pound them on the boards until eventually they make the shot.
Good idea there by DiGregorio trying to get that bounce pass into Fitzgerald, but kicked away.
I like how Armstrong's trying to look inside because that is their advantage, and that's what they should be doing.
Yeah, I've taken a couple threes so far, DiGregorio with one and Yancey with one, but definitely try and pound that ball inside.
It's that easy. Kyla 5.
Yeah. North Hills nothing.
North Hills, just if you watch out here, there's just no threat on offense. There's just, I don't know. DiGregorio. And there's Sarai. Weak side. Lucky North Hills. Very lucky there.
Yeah, you got to finish that if you're Weaver. Nobody even putting a body on her right there, Doug. North Hill's looking a little flat here to start.
Yeah, no emotion at all. You know, so who's going to take control, get fired up here for these Indians? Look at this.
Yeah, just kind of one pass and toss it toward the hoop. And it has not worked so far for the Indians.
All they need to do there is fake high and bounce low, Josh. Anytime you want to get that ball to that post player, always nice to get it on a bounce pass, and they can do whatever they want with it. Everybody's expecting them to go high. Yeah, no talking at all here by North Hills on defense. Just watch them. It's just like another offensive rebound for the Riverhawks. So North Hill's very fortunate. They only are down 5-0 so far.
Yeah, Riverhawks controlling that glass, especially like you said, Doug, on the offensive side. Riverhawks cold from the perimeter to start, though.
Yep.
Getting looks. I mean, it's, as you said, no communication by North Hills, and they're not moving their feet very well either.
They don't look like a 4-2 basketball team to me. Look at this. Oh, that looked like over and back.
That
there.
was dangerously close.
Definitely over and back. I don't know how that's not called. And there's a bucket, knifing her way in there, Josh.
Nice little Euro step there.
I'll get it here. Sleeping.
You're sleeping like North Hills is.
Yeah. Nice pass. And there's Kyla again.
Wow.
Kyla could have a monster night tonight. She's got 7 earlier.
And probably about 4 rebounds, too.
Don't want to trail that cutter. Lucky, better pass, and they'd have had a layup. That time, Emma Paul got caught on the wrong side there. You never want to get behind a post player, especially when you're only 5'3".
Yeah. Been impressed with Armstrong's D, though. Aside from that one penetration to where North Hills got their only bucket, they've been pretty good at holding them out.
That's the same move right there, Josh, with the same girl. So you need to stay on her right hand, because obviously she's going to fake left, drive right, and that's typical a lot in girls basketball. A lot of them are right-handed, and that's what they like to do.
And that's Olivia Waters for the Indians going to the free throw line.
And she's got all 3 points for North Hills now. So.
Yeah, nobody else has scored for the Riverhawks except for Fitzgerald. And
Waters has 4 for the Indians. Wide open on the wings. There it is again. You need to bounce pass. A nice steal there by North Hills.
Yeah, too easy to take away whenever you try that. Like you said, that's the coach in you. Just always.
Oh. I don't see that very often. Rip it off of Allensworth.
I'll tell you what. That was Gia Sturdivant. And she was sturdy on that play.
That's the most emotion I've seen out of North Hills.
I mean, she ripped that ball away from Allensworth. I don't think Allensworth expected it. That's a deep one.
Yep. Not going to work.
Armstrong definitely with the rebounding edge tonight.
There's Liv Yancey for 3.
Coach Cal told me that he gave Liv a vote of confidence in practice and told her, hey, it might not be falling for you right now, but just keep shooting. He said shooters have short memories. Just keep putting it up. It'll start to fall. She got it right there.
Good call. Back when we played, Josh, or when I played, we had team shoes. I always wanted the same socks every time I played, And I'm looking out here, and I'm seeing all these colored shoes: orange, pink, blue, black,
green,
red. Look at this. And then I look at the socks. I'm seeing blue socks, black socks, white socks. Like it's just different nowadays. I don't know.
Definitely different. You go down to Moss's Bootery and
That's
get those team kicks.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just fast break, North Hills. Good follow there. Yeah. Nice follow.
That was number 13, Tady Bermudez. That's a fun name.
Nice. 10-6, Riverhawks. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. And there's wide open Sarai. There's Callie.
Oh, good hands there to block that away. That was number 31, Jaden Arnett. And Allensworth just kind of put that ball right into the block.
Yeah, Armstrong killing North Hills all over the boards here, but really haven't taken advantage of it. I mean, 10-6 if you're North Hills right now.
Missing a lot of bunnies.
Yeah, you got to be happy with that score.
Well, that plays a set play. You know, you get Emma in the corner over there, and no hesitation on the pull, just a little bit short right there. Riverhawks, aside from that 1-3 by Yancey, really haven't found it from the perimeter, Doug.
Yeah. And now Armstrong turning up the pressure, which is what I thought they would do coming out, because as you could see, I feel like North Hills will struggle with this. But not on this possession.
Scrapping for it. Got lucky right there. That was knocked out.
Yeah, whenever you see both feet slide out like that, Josh, that's a travel. Or when they roll, see them roll. But Armstrong gets away with it. So. North Hills just kind of like a nuisance press. Really isn't doing anything. Ooh, wow. And there's Kyla. She's always going to spin left, Josh. She's a lefty. That's 2 consecutive possessions off the top of the board there, Josh. You don't see that very often.
No, not at all. Especially when one comes from the post.
Travel. There it is. Good call. Officials are all over it. Good officiating so far in this one.
Yeah, Jaden Arnett couldn't get the brakes put on right there, picked up her dribble, and just kept going.
A little icy outside, Josh. I don't know about the court. But
well, you don't have to tell me. My car slid off the driveway. It was not fun.
5 seconds. Let's see how they fire it up. Oh, it's wide open. No.
Well, good closeout right there by Arnett to just maybe get in Yancey's head a little bit on that 3 ball. Moving to the second quarter now, 10-6 Riverhawks. We'll stay with the cheerleaders here.
Josh has been waiting for this Christmas routine anyway.
Well, I think the one at halftime is the one to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I think I've seen it about 7 years in a row.
Hawks get tough, Josh.
I'll tell you who's tough. I don't know what this young lady's name is out there with the full-on leg brace.
Yeah. That's dedication, Josh.
I'll tell you what, dedicated to her craft. Hawks get tough. She's the toughest one out there, man. I don't know if I could move if I had that thing on. Also got the chorus concert going on here tonight at Armstrong.
Yeah, parking lot was packed.
I saw Isaiah Brown when I was coming in, and a shirt, tie, nice slacks, was putting his watch on. I said, "Where are you going?" Because I figured he would be at practice because they were practicing. I said, "Where are you going?" He goes, "Chorus concert." That's a well-rounded young man right
there. There you go. So after 1 quarter, Josh, we only have 4 players that have scored. So 2 on the Armstrong side and 2 on the North Hills side. So let's see what the second quarter brings here. Here's a little set play from North Hills.
Look at that. 4 Riverhawks around that ball. And only 1 North Hills Indian in there trying for that rebound.
Yep. I don't know. North Hills might have 1 offensive rebound that I can remember in this game so far. That's it. And I bet Armstrong has 7 at least. And there's Kyle on the left block. Doesn't spin home, though. And it's going to be a jump.
Possession arrow with the Riverhawks. So the ball will stay with Armstrong.
Wow. Very fortunate, North Hills, again. Nice pass.
Oh, that was a nice look.
Wow.
Gia Sturdivant with that bucket right there in transition. And
there's Sarai wide open on the box. And they're just going to continue to do that. Armstrong just has to make their bunnies. They should have no trouble here. That's a step. That's a walk there, Josh. Got away with it.
Well, another board for Fitzgerald. Arnett tossed that one up from 3-ball land. Certainly what you wouldn't call a crisp game so far.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of defense North Hills is in because Armstrong has girls open all over the court, whether it be the wings or the boxes, Josh.
Yeah.
So I don't know what defense that is, but
that's the I dare you defense.
I think we saw better D down at the YMCA, Josh, when we used to play.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You should get back down there, man.
You still play down there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Played at Appleby on Saturday.
Oh, I might have to start and make come wintertime.
See, though, your shot is not built for Appleby. That's a low ceiling. You got to shoot line drives in there, and you have a nice arc to your shot.
Marlo Mellis checking in the game for the first time for the Riverhawks.
Speaking of a shooter,
yep,
she can light it up.
She's open. She'll knock him down. So I'm looking at this. Okay. And right on. Oh, I thought we were going to have it right on cue there, Josh.
Oh, Fitzgerald fighting for it with Arnett and knocked out of bounds. No call yet. Well, they give it to Armstrong. I thought Kyla might have touched that last. Well, we're going to have a little conversation here between the stripes.
Neither one made a call.
I know.
Like
immediately. They both just looked at each other and started walking toward the sideline.
I mean, if you don't know, at least act like you know. Because right now, none of them have a clue. I do think that was the right call. Yeah, I think they caught it right somehow.
5:45 left here in the first half. Riverhawks on top by 6.
Here comes that trap, Josh.
That was almost an over and back right there.
Oh, wow. She got nailed. Good call. Kyla in disbelief, but the girl turned, got hit right in the arm.
Yeah, Kyla's like, me?
Oh, they called it on Marlon Mellish, so maybe that's why Kyla was saying I didn't touch her. Somebody hit her.
Arnett back to the free throw line. Armstrong Indoor Athletics, our free throw sponsor this evening. Great place for your young softball or baseball player to hone their skills. Armstrong Indoor Athletics, downtown Katanning.
1 for 2 there, Josh.
A 30-second timeout called here by North Hills head coach Tony Grenick. I don't know. There's not much emotion in this gym at all. On either side, really, or in the crowd.
Yeah, it's quiet. Everybody's getting ready for Christmas, I think. Josh.
Yeah. Well, less than a week away.
Yeah, school ending on Thursday this year, Josh. They gave us that Friday off, so that's nice. It's the 23rd, but they gave it to us off. Nice long break. Gave us the whole way to New Year's, and after New Year's, the day off, so that was nice. So things are winding down. Christmas parties and such. Of course, I got to do my shopping here tomorrow. I'm sure you're done.
Oh, yeah, right. Are you sure that I've even started yet? I got one gift, and that's taking my kids to the Steeler game on Saturday.
Oh.
First ever Steeler game for Aiden and Isabella. So.
Oh, okay. Look at this. Then Kyla's going to go back to the line. So that was the play they drew up. It was kind of like a quarterback pass there.
Yeah.
I want to say Emma Paul might have thrown the ball there farther than Trubisky on Sunday. I think he threw 2 passes over 10 yards.
I'll tell you what. I mean, you put together a 21-play drive, I just keep handing it off too.
Yeah, they just ran Carolina over. You're into the immaculate reception game there,
Yeah,
Josh.
man.
It's going to be a little cold.
Oh,
Better wear your mittens.
Wear my fingerless gloves. Yeah, they're both really excited until they're going to be outside for 4 hours.
Until by the end of the first quarter, they say, "Are we done yet?"
Yeah. They're like, "Oh, Dad, can't we just go watch it in front of a 65-inch TV?"
Whose bright idea was this?
I told him, my son's been bugging me for a few years now. And I said, you got to get a little bit older to be able to go to a Steeler game. It's not like a Pirate game. A little different atmosphere.
Wow. Oh, a nice hesitation there, but no call.
Up under the rim right there. It comes flying back out to Yancey.
Yeah, you could hear a pin drop in this gym, Josh. And there's a nice pass, nice block.
Oh,
by Fitzgerald. Like silence.
I know, man. It's weird. It's like I said, it's not just the teams. It's like the crowd. Nobody's making any noise. Nobody's clapping. But that was a heck of a block there by Fitzgerald using that big wingspan. I get her with a hand check?
Touch foul there, Josh.
Wow. I don't know about that. I mean, she's been using that forearm in that hand the whole game, and that was like one finger.
No consistency. That's the one thing I ask, when I coach basketball, just be consistent. Sometimes you get hand checks, and sometimes you get hammered and nothing called. Here comes Holy Cross, Josh.
Well, at least we know what offense they're in.
Look at this.
I think I could run this play in my sleep.
Two most common plays, Holy Cross and flex.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Well, because they're moving screens that are not called. That's why.
Exactly.
Coach is always trying to get an edge. That's any coach. If you coach a basketball team, you learn those two plays because either you're going to run them or the team you're playing against is going to run them.
Well, stripped away, and Yancey comes out of there with it, pushing ahead to Paul.
Wide open, Kyle on the block.
So Fitzgerald now in double figures, 11 points.
Armstrong, biggest lead of the night here, 9-point lead. And here they come. I don't recall that being an option off of Holy Cross in NBA 3. But
I think that's an option to get benched back in our day.
Look inside. Nope. Double screen. DeGregorio. And this time she makes it, Josh.
Bang that one home. Now a 12-point lead for Armstrong here. 2:47 left in the first half.
Back door. Nope. Should be a layup. There it is. Oh, just didn't lead her enough.
Another foul. That one's going to be on Fitzgerald, I believe. She's got two. So Fitzgerald gets to take a breather there. Weaver back in.
Talk about how deep Armstrong is. And, they have that luxury. You're able to rotate players and not really lose anything. A nice little set play there. But, again, no threat on offense down here, Josh.
Get a foul call going for the rebound right there. That was number 3 for the Indians, Gia Minton.
Oh, got away with it.
Wow.
It's a tough pass.
I'll tell you what, the number that stands out on the scoreboard to me is 0 next to Emma Paul's number right there in the point total. Don't see that very often.
Oh.
Her going pretty much a full half without a bucket.
There's DeGregorio. No good. There's Callie.
Too strong right there. Allensworth rips down the offensive rebound and puts it back. Oh, Callie touched that.
Yep.
Didn't need to.
Yeah, North Hills, they're looking at option number one, and that's about it on their offense here. Wide open. Emma Paul flying up the court here.
Well, that one didn't hit the top of the backboard. It went over the backboard. Again, we're seeing all kinds of stuff we don't see normally. Yeah, it's been a while since North Hills has put one in the bucket.
Yeah.
14-point lead for the Riverhawks. Just under 90 seconds left here in this first half. Armstrong in control, holding North Hills to single digits. Oh, offensive. That's on Callie.
Yeah, she leveled her.
Now she's saying, I tried to set a screen. It was more like a block.
North Hills only 3 points here in the second quarter. Armstrong 13.
Now what's this?
I see. That's the 7th foul. So, again, you don't shoot on those.
Well, they were trying to get it straight.
One official thought they should be shooting. Nice backdoor there. Nice play there by North Hills.
Well, that was Darby West getting that bucket on a nice play.
There's Emma Paul. Nope. Oh, and there's a turnover for North Hills.
Yeah, not a good pass up the court right there. Just flying out of bounds.
Oh, that was a travel, Josh.
Yeah, I
Got
thought
away
so
with it.
too.
And this time, Sarah Weaver's going to benefit off of that play.
Yeah, I thought that was a travel too, Doug. And no whistle blown on that particular play, so Sarai Weaver gets to collect 2 points.
20 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Weaver's up to 6 now.
Oh, snuck through on the back door again, Josh.
Yeah, that was Arnett. And a good look inside, and Arnett finishes with the left hand.
Here we go. Buzzer beater coming up.
Oh, well, we've seen Emma hit them from half court before, but she was unable to find that shooting touch in the first half. Scoreless for Emma Paul, but the Riverhawks up by 12, 25-13.
Outscored North Hills that quarter 15-7. So
North
nice
Hills
quarter
got
there.
this. I mean, if they didn't get those 2 buckets late, it would have been much worse.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Armstrong didn't play. They played very sloppy there that first half. Just way more skilled than North Hills. So still have a 12-point advantage.
is this the routine? We shall see. Once you hear Mariah Carey's pipes,
Love that song, Josh.
it's an all-time Christmas classic.
I tell you what, this guy, he knows his stuff.
Have I been covering this school since it came into existence? You bet. We'll stick around for this because these girls, this is one of the highlight performances of the year for the Armstrong cheer squad. I feel bad for the young lady with the
She's not
knee
in
brace
this one.
on. She's a little too much movement, I think.
Oh, yeah.
What happened? Oh, it's not him. It's somebody else running the phones. Yeah, guess what? These are true professionals out there.
The theme of the night has been how quiet it is. Isn't that just fitting that the music
Yeah, right?
won't even go either?
Well, give those girls a round of applause. The phone cut out there, the music with it. Well, those girls powered through their routine. And of course, YMCA worked.
Oh, we're back to the Jake Cannish playlist.
Yep. Again, if you want to, you think I can predict when the girls are going to do the Christmas routine? I can predict Jake's playlist. It's a set it and forget it. Just walk away from it. About 6 minutes and 45 seconds until the second half gets underway. So we are going to step away, Doug and myself, and thank some of our wonderful sponsors here on High Top Sports Network. For Doug Flanders, my name is Josh Schreckengoss. We'll be right back.
Steffi's Country Catering prepares home-style made-from-scratch dishes that will have you convinced Mom made it. Whatever the occasion, Steffi's Country Catering will have you coming back for every event year-round. Find us on Facebook to place an order or to see our Sunday specials, or call 724-54-85047.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
If you're an athlete looking for the best in personal training to dominate your sport, look no further than Richard D. Snyder YMCA.
Come check out our newly renovated annex, complete with turf, everything you need to stay in shape, as well as our very own golf simulator, complete with all kinds of pro courses that you can play, so make sure to reserve your time now.
Come visit the Richard D. Snyder YMCA and help grow our community.
Life doesn't slow down when the everyday aches and pains have you sidelined. So get back on the field sooner with the care of Olson Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Olson and his staff treat a variety of conditions for patients of all ages. Don't jeopardize your quality of life and the moments along the way. Let Olson Chiropractic help you find the healthier, younger you. Call Olson Chiropractic at 724-548-1040 to schedule a consultation or see a full list of services online at olson-chiro.com.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network. Josh Reckengoss with Doug Flanders high atop the Hawks Nest. Armstrong, 25. North Hills, 13 to start the second half. And not much life in the building there in the first half, Doug. Maybe something can spark it here.
Yeah, not a lot of energy in this building tonight, huh? Just kind of a...
Must all be over at the chorus concert.
Oh, nice play there. North Hills had some really nice sets. Haven't really converted off them, but it's a 10-point ball game. And here's this
amoeba defense. It just kind of moves and amoeba defense, Just maybe we'll guard somebody.
Well, let me tell you, the first guy I know that did the amoeba defense, Josh, we're going to see if you know this answer. Jerry Tarkanian, UNLV.
Oh, yeah, Tark the Shark. Baby.
And I'm going to, he was famous for it, Josh.
Chewing on a towel.
Yes. Well, anyway, his amoeba defense was very effective.
Yes.
This amoeba defense we're seeing here tonight, not so much. Wow.
I got that set play, and Paul, she didn't force it up, so.
Here we go.
She's going to get it right back, though.
Josh,
give it another one. Give it another one. She just
Look at this.
Can't find it, but, the Riverhawks are just like.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah.
I always thought, oh, my gosh. I always thought when you play defense, you never want 3 players going at one person.
Yeah.
And North Hills has 3 girls running at one person.
Therefore, leaving Emma Paul wide open. I don't know. Maybe she's just too wide open right now.
And they're not boxing out because the Armstrong just has every rebound on every box, right and left side. And having said that, it is a 10-point ball game.
I know. Unbelievable.
Jump.
Well, that one will stay with North Hills.
Oh, she didn't shoot it. She was open.
Picking up the dribble quickly there.
Look at this.
Good hands, Fitzgerald.
Wow.
That just turns it over
steal.
them. Oh, man.
little push up there, Josh.
Yeah, I saw that. We're just letting it all hang out here.
Here we go. Working the amoeba.
Yeah, what is the, I'm very confused, Doug.
Like wide open. Just wide open.
Well, DiGregorio's been able to find it a couple of times from distance.
It's her second 3, Josh. That's 6 points for Sophia. Travel.
Yeah, turnover right there for the Indians. That was our net getting whistled for steps. Seen that a couple times.
Let's see what kind of defense they go to this time. 2-3 zone, maybe. Let's get conventional here. Aha.
And
That's
it works.
And she's going to going for the hoop. Oh! How you like those steps, Josh?
That was pretty slick right there, but not getting back.
Oh, look, there's Weaver on the box for 10.
I mean, that was a really, really nice move by Olivia Waters to get in and get that bucket, but her teammates really kind of let her down on that one. Nobody got back. And
hey, here comes Holy Cross.
Oh, and
travel.
Another travel called, and Gia Sturdivant doesn't believe it.
Disbelief, Josh. It's called switching your pivot feet.
I got a full timeout called by North Hills head coach Tony Grenick. And back up to a 13-point lead for the Riverhawks. 5:19 left here in the third quarter. We could have called this one too, Apache. Oh, I should have followed those flips. Yeah, we still got it.
Oh, chorus concert must be over, Josh.
Yep, I see the ever stylish Isaiah Brown walking in. Oh, more flips. Trying to get down in that corner so we can see the toss. Could be the longest full timeout. Oh, got the buzzer right there. I was like, usually, the scoreboard, you'll see it count down from a minute.
Yeah. I'm going to guess North Hill's talked about their defense.
Wonder if Coach Grenick asked anybody if they knew what it was.
See those two black boxes on the floor? Maybe one of you stand there and the other one stand on the other one.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
Oh, Yancey out of the timeout. Buries the three. She's got a couple of long balls up to 6 points.
Yeah, and that's Liv. That's her shot. She has a nice set shot there. Oh, running skyhook there, Josh.
Running skyhook from behind the backboard.
Pull up.
They're getting a little pace here out of that after that timeout.
Ooh, wide open. Followed her shot.
Hustled down the rebound.
Force it up in the trees.
Yeah, Gia Minton. Give her credit for following that shot, getting her own board, then smacking it back to Arnett. But
there's Liv. Oh,
nice dish.
Nice pass.
A little scoop to Fitzgerald. And she is up to 13 points. That was a nice play by Olivia Yancey.
It's a steal by Fitzgerald.
Oh, man. Fitzgerald got the stiff arm out there like Najee Harris.
And she's going to get the layup too, Josh. Oh.
What was that foul
Whoa.
call? Was that on Weaver? Wow, they're going to call Weaver for a push right there, and that ball looked like a loose ball, and they were everybody just kind of swinging their hands trying to grab it.
Bad call, Josh.
I didn't think that was a push. So up to an 18-point lead now for the Riverhawks. Turnover right there.
The jump pass. Another pass that is not a good pass to make.
Now, you don't want to leave your feet and then try and pass. Generally doesn't work out that well.
Oh, look. The box, Josh.
Hey, Callie Allensworth scoring down low. And as you said, Doug, just pounding it inside. Riverhawks have controlled the paint.
Yeah, if we look at points in the paint, tonight, Josh, it's going to be a big decided advantage for Armstrong's side.
Another timeout taken by Coach Grenick. That's a 30-second timeout. We got 3:04 left here in the third quarter. Riverhawks up by 20, their biggest lead. Tell you what, Doug, veteran official Bob Mervis doing the JV game.
Saw that.
And when I was coming around to come back up here, he was in the hallway. They had just finished up. And I said, "Are you still doing it, Bob?" I think he said 54 years.
Wow. That's crazy.
And also, he and Paul Tatarko work games together. And he said, "Boy, if I could just get a better partner after all these years."
Larry Porterfield, he was reffing to one game I saw.
Yeah, the man that gave me the only technical foul I ever got.
What?
Yep. The only tech in my.
For doing what, Josh? May I ask?
You may ask.
Was it language? Was it?
No, it wasn't.
Emotion? Was it?
It wasn't language at all. We were playing Deer Lakes, and 3 ball up from the corner.
Liv
Good.
Yancey's on now, Josh.
We were playing Deer Lakes, and I got cleaned out on a screen earlier in the game. And the kid that cleaned me out, they didn't call a foul or anything. The kid that cleaned me out, he came up against me in the block, and I went up, and I tossed his shot out of bounds. And I kind of got down, like after I landed, I was like, yeah, I didn't swear. No, all I said was yeah. And he pushed me. And Porterfield blew the whistle, and I thought, well, this guy's going to get teed up because he just pushed me. Nope, I got a technical for taunting.
Wow.
And I couldn't believe it. And I said to Porterfield, I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, technical number 44 white.
Wow.
Only one I ever got.
I had a few technicals in my day, Josh. Let's just get say.
Well, you were the point guard.
That's right.
You had to have a voice out there. You're running the show. And so, therefore, it's your job as out of any player on the court to be the one that communicates with the officials. And I've seen the Flanders temper get a little heated out there on the court.
Yeah. Super nice guy until you get me on the basketball court. Oh, I think it's a man-to-man defense, Josh.
It is. 1:35 left, third quarter. Riverhawks up 40-17.
Offensive, yep.
Who are we going to get there? I think that was Bella Yancey going to get called for that offensive foul. So third team foul on the Riverhawks here in the second half.
Set play for North Hills.
Oh, nice
there
look.
It is.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that has been the best thing about their entire game tonight.
Yep.
Are those like set plays with the backdoor cuts? They've hit them probably 4 or 5 times.
Yep.
Will Paul get on the board? She does.
Armstrong bringing the shooting here in this third quarter. Several threes.
Finally, Paul on the board with 37.4 seconds left in the third quarter. And heading to the line, number 30, Gia Sturdivant. Armstrong Indoor Athletics, our free throw sponsor this evening. Thanks to the fine folks down there, Pete and Keith.
Wow. Look at this free throw form, Josh.
I know.
I like this
definitely caught me off guard right there. It was more of a shot put over the head.
Wonder if she does that shot put in track. Let's see here.
Oh, looked like they were in the lane. She buries the second one. I thought Minton got into the lane there.
Yep, looked like a lane violation, not called. There's Sarai Weaver, right box, Josh.
Oh, man, another missed layup for the Riverhawks. I mean, this
steal
score could be much, much worse if the Riverhawks even hit 50% of those bunnies. Bella Yancey looking for the and one here, fouled. She hits that little one-handed pull-up.
Nice and one there by Bella, and yes, she got nailed. See the Riverhawk bench with a little emotion there, Josh.
Yeah, getting fired up. Then Bella Yancey dropping that one in. Her first 2 points of the game. Misses the free throw. Allensworth too strong, but a turnover. Oh, no. Ends up back with Armstrong.
There's Marlowe. Oh,
front rim, and that one's knocked out off of Sturdivant. So Armstrong going to get one more shot here, it looks like.
Fitzgerald coming in. Let's see if they do a lob to Fitzgerald. I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say it's going to be wide open. Let's see.
A little confusion there.
Oh, look at that, Josh.
Oh, Weaver gets it up, but no good after the buzzer. So we head to the fourth quarter. Riverhawks have opened up a 25-point lead. 45-20. Kyla Fitzgerald with 13. Riverhawks getting some balanced scoring out here, though, tonight, Doug.
That's a big 20-point quarter there, Josh. That was by far their best offensive output. 10, 15, and then 20 for a total of 45. North Hills 6, 7, 7 for a total of 20.
Going up by 5 points each quarter.
Yeah. They shot the ball really well that third quarter. That was more typical Armstrong fashion there.
Oh, you called it, Doug.
Uh-huh.
You called it. When we were off the air, Doug said, what do you think? Sweet Caroline to start the fourth? And like clockwork. Well, we got a couple of bumps. So good, so good.
Yeah, 45-20, not a whole lot you could say for North Hills.
It's just been kind of disorganized for North Hills on both sides of the ball, really. Those set plays with the backdoor cuts, they've hit it 5 times. That's half their points.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, a lot of contact underneath there. Minton gets blocked by Yancey.
Oh.
A 3-ball up and good. Olivia Waters.
First 3 of the night from North Hills, Josh.
Yeah, it comes just.
First shot made from the outside.
Yeah.
The entire game. There's DeGregorio. No. There's Kyla with another offensive rebound.
Yeah, she just went in there and caught that ball off the bounce. Oh, wow.
She's jumped over the girl.
Another layup miss, though. Weaver gets the over-the-back call going against her. 7:17 left in regulation.
Little trap.
Oh,
nice look. Very nice.
I was wondering if Minton saw Sturdivant over there, and she did. Nice little bounce pass wraparound. So down to a 20-point lead now.
5-0 run, North Hills. Start the fourth. There's the handoff. First time we've seen that tonight. And there's Sarai Weaver. And there's Kyle.
Oh, man.
Put Sarai on the right box. Put Kyle on the left box. And just watch him play volleyball.
Yeah, pretty much. That one knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with the Indians.
Another timeout for North Hills. This guy says, we're not taking any timeouts home with us, Josh.
He did not go to the Coach Mike Tomlin School of Timeouts. So full timeout called there by North Hills head coach Tony Grenick. Thanks to Steffi's Country Catering. Saw Terry put some holiday goodies up.
Can never go wrong with anything from Terry. All his food's good, Josh.
Oh, yeah. What did I say the other day? Ham balls and hobo beans. And then, the cupcakes, Sugar Rush cupcakes by Tara, they're decadent. They're almost like, there was one that, the last time I ordered, I went over and I picked it up, and I was the last pickup of the day. And so Terry had some stuff left over, and of course, Terry being the generous person that he is, he just started piling onto my takeout box. And he said, here, take some of these cupcakes with you. I said, well, Terry, I didn't order any. He goes, you're the last pickup of the day. Just take them. And there was one that was like chocolate cake with chocolate chips and this like chocolate buttercream icing.
Wow.
Oh, man, Doug, I tell you, I took a bite of it and I was like, well, I just gained 3 pounds.
So it looks like that's what they drew up. Coach Grenick not thrilled with the execution of that play.
Oh, man, I feel for him over there. He is no longer down on his knees. A la Doug Flanders, circa 2004.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man, dribbled
From
up.
behind. Here she
Yeah.
comes. Watch this.
And Emma popped it out and into the North Hills bench.
Frustrating night for Emma.
Yeah. Mallory Pierce, unaware that Paul was closing in from behind there.
Oh, look at this. Over
Oh,
back.
boy, how? That's the second one.
Right in front of the official, Josh.
They're like, we're not blowing the whistle unless we absolutely have to. Oh, man, what a finish there by Emma Paul.
Oh. Used to call that the
Ouch.
Oh, jeez.
That's, boy, if you're Coach Cal right there in a 24-point game and you see Fitzgerald go down like that, your probably heart stops a little bit. Because she was all twisted up, and it was... We get a timeout here called by
No, nobody's in a hurry in this game, Josh.
Armstrong head coach Jim Caliper.
The Cotton Eye Joe.
Could have called that one, too. Oh, we're going to get some flips. Let's follow these flips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16?
Now, Josh, that's something that I have never done in my life. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, right. Look at me.
I just wonder. I mean, I guess you could see where you're at, I guess, once you start flipping where you're at in the court. But I don't know. I feel like I'd get dizzy. And
it just, there's nothing on this earth that would ever possess me to even try something like that. Out of the timeout here. 5:45 left. 49-25. Armstrong on top. 5A non-section matchup tonight. Riverhawks on their way to 6-0 to start the season. Oh, that looked like
that was a
double.
double dribble
Yeah.
there, Josh. Got away with it.
I thought so too. Fitzgerald ends up scoring, and now we're going to get DiGregorio on the foul. Trying to get that loose ball. So now Fitzgerald up to 17. She leads all scorers.
Oh, jeez.
Well, and Yancey ties that up, so that it's going to be a turnover. The Riverhawks take control after that jump ball. Oh, nice move there. That bounce pass was a little too far on the opposite side.
Nice pass.
Oh.
Wow. 2 nice passes.
Yeah, Weaver blocked from behind, but how about the touch right there as Paul grabbed that pass and tried to dump it in. Another timeout, Doug. This will be of the 30-second variety. Excuse me. Need a cough button. I'd like to thank Nicola Ann Photography. She took all of these awesome photographs down here of the girls, all the posters and stuff. And she is our player of the game sponsor, one of the premier photographers in the Pittsburgh area. And she does it all. Weddings, senior class photos, newborns, obviously teams. She's done a lot of teams this year. I was talking to her a little bit, and boy, she's all over the place. So in demand, Nicola Ann Photography, our player of the game sponsor this evening.
Wow.
They weren't even looking.
And again, North Hills somehow doesn't give up a hoop there.
Well, I think.
Oh, little granny pass there, Josh.
Won't fall though. I feel bad for Minton that one just rolled around off the front rim. But yeah, the two-handed Rick Barry free throw-esque.
I know you've done that shot.
Oh yeah, 100 times. 100 times. I actually seriously practiced it to where I was like, maybe I'll try this in a game sometime. Because, I mean, obviously, Katanning basketball in the mid-90s was not the best, but...
Oh, what is this? She was running out of bounds, Josh.
And we're coming back the other way. Paul sailed it, trying to find Fitzgerald under the hoop, but out of bounds. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left. North Hills trails by 26 points.
Armstrong in a trap, Josh.
Fired up from the corner right there. Way too long. Little runner. And
that girl wanted no part of the rebound.
Nope. Just start running the other way. So when does Coach Cal empty the bench? Oh, the deflection ends up
off the girl's head.
Oh, man. In the hands of Fitzgerald, and she's got 19. Love to see her rebound numbers.
Oh, open three. Good.
Oh, banged it.
Oh, money.
Mallory Pierce. I think she hit another one, didn't she? Doesn't she have a couple? Oh, no. Those are her first points of the game, so. North Hills did hit another three, so that's their second.
Yep. There's Emma Paul answering. Oh, thought she had that one, Josh. It was lined up.
Just unable to find that touch tonight, Emma Paul.
Oh, a little behind the back. Oh, look at that fanciness, Josh.
Oh, man.
Out of bounds.
Oh, yep. That was Liv Yancey getting on the floor for it, but out of bounds there. So North Hills retain possession. Oh, man. Fitzgerald just...
She had both arms in the air. Literally, the girl put the ball right in between her two hands.
I would love to see they do the huddle assist. That's how Coach Cal gets the stats. And, after every game, it'll go through and, I guess, tabulate the stats for you. We get an email with it. And sometimes I feel like, they don't necessarily get the blocks correct.
Okay.
But I would love to see how many Kyla has tonight. It's more than a few. And probably hasn't had to leave her feet for many of them.
Armstrong in a delay now. Wide open three, Emma Paul.
Nope, just can't find it.
Just turn and throw it to no one.
No one there.
Oh, pick.
And Riverhawks turn it back over, so. Oh, that. We got a block there. I think that's Belly Yancey going to get called for that. And that's going to put Olivia Waters, 5'7" junior guard, on the free throw line. Thanks to Armstrong Indoor Athletics, our free throw sponsor this evening. I'll tell you, Riverhawks haven't shot many free throws at all tonight, Tug.
I think Kyla was 1 for 2. You remember anybody else shooting free throws?
No. Well, there was an and one. Who hit that and one? Liv. I don't think she made that, though. So just under 2 minutes left. We've got some subs in. Mackenzie Flick in the game. Marlo Mellish back in as well, out there with Allensworth, Liv Yancey, and Bella Yancey. Oh, nice look.
Pass.
Mackenzie finding the cutting Mellish, but Mellish couldn't hang on to it. Get it back inside.
Nice.
Let her use it. Let her
Look
use
at
it.
Oh, nice move.
Allensworth gets the rebound. What a move by Mackenzie. Just unable to finish. Too strong off the glass there.
That was great footwork. you know, you go to the practice, Josh, you work on your post moves every practice, and that was absolutely perfect. Just didn't finish it.
So Ella Graff also going to check into the game here for the Riverhawks. Whoa,
Oh,
dangerous pass there on the inbounds by Mellish. And stolen away by the Indians. Up and just off. Front rim. That was Tady Bermudez.
1-1, Josh. Let's see if they get it right. Yep.
Ah, they did. Oh, Jake called her Toddy. Toddy Bermudez. Finally got some
No good.
white ball there. McKenzie battling underneath the hoop with number 25, Sarah Thornton. And it goes off of Thornton. Just under a minute left in this one, 59.7 seconds. Riverhawks up 23 on their way to extending that undefeated start to the season. Oh, McKenzie working hard. Gets
Nice.
the bucket.
Really
Way
nice.
to go, McKenzie.
Used to love that little hook down there, Josh. She used it to perfection.
Oh, McKenzie getting some contact there, so she's gonna fill out the stat sheet a little bit. Got a bucket, got a foul. Folks out there who've watched our games here on High Top Sports Network when we.
I was gonna say the girl was over the line there, Josh. Standing at the free throw. She thought it was
the orange line of the volleyball line. Folks out there who have watched our streams and know that McKenzie goes to my church, and I'm very close with her family, so always love to see McKenzie get in the game and do well.
McKenzie has probably the most school spirit, or one of them, most school spirit in this school, Josh. She's just a great individual. She's a great person to have in your school. She gets the teams fired up. It doesn't matter what sport. She's always there. Nice little handoff play there, Josh.
Yeah, finished by Belly Yancey on that one. Yeah, McKenzie putting in work during the football season with the Armstrong Armada. And we, our own Joe Rhodes wrote a story about the Armstrong Armada for the Leader Times. And Cameron Sprankle, who you know very well, she is kind of in charge of the themes and stuff like that. And she said, I leave the vocal stuff to McKenzie.
Probably a good decision.
And this is going to do it. North Hills does not get a shot off at the buzzer. Final score, Armstrong 57, North Hills 30. Riverhawks 6-0 on the year.
Armstrong outscoring North Hills 12-10 in that fourth quarter. So dominant fashion there, Josh. They almost doubled them up. And they didn't even play their best basketball tonight, but that shows you the firepower that the Riverhawks have. So nice win there for Armstrong. Move to 6-0. Enjoy the Christmas break. I think Christmas tournament's coming up, both for the girls and boys teams. Boys are in West Virginia, Josh.
Yeah, I know. Was talking to Coach Kovalovsky a little bit, going back and forth here, bringing the equipment upstairs, and he said they're playing a private school. I can't remember the name of the school, but he said they're absolutely loaded. It's going to be a really good test for them. Something like the Lindsley School or something like that. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but he did tell me that he said they're going to face a test down there in West Virginia in that tournament. And he said, it's going to be a really good barometer to see where we truly are going against a school that, is a private school able to pretty much bring in players from wherever.
Looking at the girls' schedule, they have an exhibition at Highlands on the 21st. So that is Wednesday. Then their Christmas tournament is Butler.
Yeah.
So they've already seen Butler here at the tip-off. However, they do not play Butler. They're going to play Avonworth, and they're going to play Obama Academy. So that's where the girls will be over Christmas. So.
Well, another Armstrong Riverhawks victory tonight, 57-30. And I'll tell you what, Doug, it could have been 87-30 if the Riverhawks would have made half their layups.
Yeah, definitely something they want to work on is finishing those layups because down the road, they're going to need to make a lot more of those baskets. It's not going to hurt them tonight. It's not going to hurt them against most teams, but come playoff time, definitely want to be able to convert those bunnies, as we like to call them.
Definitely. And you know what? Emma Paul off tonight, not a great shooting night for Emma. And still, her team able to put it together using that size advantage. And it was just Fitzgerald, Weaver, Allensworth, just rebound underneath. North Hills had no answer for the size of the Armstrong front line.
Yeah, we thought that was going to be the case coming out, and it most definitely was. So Armstrong, it's hard. You play in a team that you're way better than. It's hard to be up for every game. So not a surprise. It was kind of a lull. The atmosphere was quiet. You get a big game, this place will be buzzing.
So that's going to do it for myself, Josh Reckengast, and my partner on this evening's broadcast, Doug Flanders. Thanks for joining me, Douglas.
Oh, yeah, it was a good time. Have a Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I don't know if we're going to have any more broadcasts.
Well, I know for sure we've got some hockey on Thursday night. That'll probably be our last one before the holiday. But make sure you check into High Top Sports Network every day to find out where we're at, where we will be, and what games we will be covering. And if you're interested in being a sponsor of High Top Sports Network's coverage of high school athletics in the Western Pennsylvania area, feel free to reach out to us. Plenty of ways to get in touch. Just search High Top Sports on Facebook. Of course, you can visit us at the website, hightopsportsnetwork.com. Find us on Twitter at hightop_sports. Or if you're old-fashioned like me, pick up the phone, 724-824-3554. We can custom make you a sponsorship package. You could be part of the broadcast. Oh, before we forget, our Nicola Ann Photography player of the game tonight. Doug, who you got?
Well, we've got a lot of worthy candidates tonight. I liked DeGregorio's game today. She had one of her best games. But you know who I'm going to give it to tonight? I think this was her best game of the season so far. Olivia Yancey, Josh. I started to see Liv. She was struggling with that shot early in the season. I saw her knock down a lot of shots. I like her game. I like how she was using her behind-the-back dribble and setting things up. And I really think they need Liv to knock down some shots and be solid. And I think she was that tonight. So that's who I'm going to give it to. I'm going to give it to Liv Yancey.
Well, Liv Yancey, our Nicola Ann Photography player of the game. And I'll tell you what, she played well defensively too, Doug. Yep. Active hands, forcing a lot of turnovers, deflecting passes, being in those passing lanes. And as you said, starting to find that rhythm, especially from beyond the arc tonight. Liv Yancey, our Nicola Ann Photography player of the game. So now that will do it for us. Glad I didn't forget that as we were signing off here. Thanks to our great sponsors for this evening's broadcast, Armstrong Indoor Athletics, Steffi's Country Catering, and Nicola Ann Photography. For Doug Flanders, my name is Josh Reckengast. Stay safe.